Hey all, Darren here from the Music Vault. I was going to do a random 15 again, and then I figured, you know what, I'm going to show off my Stryper collection. Stryper is probably one of my favorite 80s bands from back then. I got into Stryper, I think around the time Soldiers Under Command came out. I mean, it was about 14, 15 years. No, about 14 years old, I think. And one of my first kind of metal albums that I got next to Judas Priest, Screaming for Vengeance. And I think back then I was a big Priest fan. So I figured that I would just do my Stryper collection. It's not huge, but it's got more CDs than I do vinyl. But you know what? I just thought it would be a fun video. Anyways, I thought I'd give you a little history in the band of what Stryper in the Bible verse means. So, the Stryper is actually an acronym, and it means salvation through redemption, yielding peace, encouragement, and righteousness. Now, obviously, those who know Stryper know that they're a Christian metal band from the 80s. They started as Rock's Regime and then morphed into Stryper, and 30 plus years later, still putting out amazing, awesome music. So anyways, that's what Stryper means. But the verse means, and I got my Bible here, it's Isaiah 53:5, which is, "But he was wounded for our transgressions, he was bruised for our iniquities. The chastisement of our peace was upon him, and with his stripes we are healed." So I thought that was, kind of fitting. The whole Stryper, everything about the band is just kind of flowing and fitting and very biblical. So, anyways, that's the Slow and Skinny. It's got two brothers, a couple of bass players. Oz Fox has been a member of the band, I think, since 82 or something like that. Since the beginning, and he was almost the beginning. But it's got the two brothers, Michael and Robert Sweet. Now, they have Perry Richardson, who was the bass player for Firehouse. I think the original bass player was Tim Gaines. And then they had a bass player in there, Tracy Ferry. And then Tim Gaines became the bass player again, and now he's out, and Perry Richardson. So that's a little bit about the band. I'm not a huge historian of Stryper. I just know that I love Stryper. I think they're a great band, and I have a few CDs and albums from them. So what I thought I would do is show you my collection. So I have, remember these? VHS. This is, Stryper Live in Japan. This came out in, it came out in the 80s because it's on VHS. So, I don't know. I've had this copy forever. Like it's starting to fall apart on me here. I should get a little bag for it so that way it doesn't wreck even more on me. Now these aren't in any particular order. I just grabbed them off the shelf. I don't have them chronological from first album to. I just have my Stryper section. So I got a couple of cassettes. Against the Law. This is when they went kind of more secular. They tried to be tough guys, according to them. And they kind of abandoned the Christian lyrics. To the point where I think this was their last album they put out for a number of years. And then they got back together and they did Pride, I think. Was it Pride? I think that's the only CD that I don't have. Murder by Pride. No, I have that one. There's one CD that I think I don't have. and I just haven't gotten it yet. I think it's because it's too expensive or something. Anyways, excuse me. To Hell with the Devil on cassette. This is on Enigma Records, and I think, yeah, this was on Enigma too. And then, if I remember correctly, Enigma folded around the time this album came out. So this was apparently their worst selling album. Not Enigma, but Stryper. But it's a good album. It's got a lot of great songs on it. Rock the Hell Out of You is an awesome song. Against the Law is a great song. Shining Star is okay. That's, if I remember correctly, that's an Earth, Wind, and Fire cover. Ordinary Man's good. Caught in the Middle is a really good song. Rock the People. Yeah. Then I got Yellow and Black Attack on cassette. One thing about Stryper, I will say, when they're heavy, they're friggin' heavy. And when they're ballady, they're really soft. So it's kind of like a flip side. I'm not a huge fan of the slow, sappy songs. I never have been. I've never been a ballad guy. I'm more of a rocker, heavy, hit 'em, punch 'em kind of in the throat kind of guy. I'm not like I said, I'm not a ballad guy. Anyways, I'll do my CDs now. Yellow and Black Attack. If I remember correctly, this is a reissue, because the original cover looked like that with the missiles and everything. And this is a remastered copy. This came out on Hollywood Records, so yes, this is a remastered, reissued version. See all the hair and spandex. Now this one is my absolute favorite album from Stryper. I have this on vinyl as well, and I'll show you. Oh, there's a coffee ring on there. How the heck did that? Oh, come on. Anyways, yeah, this is my favorite album from Stryper. This is what got me into Stryper, is this album. It's kind of funny how, and this is a Hollywood repressing as well. It's kind of funny that, you know, the album that you get kind of introduced to the band on is probably going to be your favorite album. I mean, with Judas Priest, it was Screaming for Vengeance, and to me, that's the epitome of heavy metal. Metallica, for me, Ride the Lightning, my favorite album from Metallica, Ride the Lightning. Who else? Well, Stryper, Soldiers Under Command, Fleetwood Mac, Rumors. You know, the list goes on and on. This one came out on Frontier. This is Second Coming. And this is all their old tracks, except two, Bleeding from the Inside Out and Blackened. These are all songs that were redone. And they just put this out, and it's called The Second Coming. This one's got 16 songs, but they did put two brand new songs on the bottom. Blackened and Bleeding from the Inside Out. Murder by Pride, probably my least favorite Stryper album. Murder by Pride's a great song, but this was probably my least favorite. And I think this is a bootleg, if I'm not mistaken. Or, yeah, I think this is a bootleg, because it came out on, I think this is Scarecrow Records. So, there's a guy on, because I know this album goes for a good buck now. I think I paid $12 for it or something like that on eBay, free shipping. And yeah, the CD's a little thinner. You can always kind of tell. So yeah, I think that one's a bootleg, but nonetheless, I still have a copy and I'm happy about it. And this is a great album. This is not a bootleg. This is I think I got this at Walmart or something. No More Hell to Pay. Great song. Got a cover of the Doobie Brothers, Jesus Is Just Alright. If I want to say, I think this was the last one with Tim Gaines. This is a double CD. And this, the second CD is DVD. Although I haven't watched it, I should. Or no, maybe Fallen was. I can't remember. It doesn't matter. Yeah, Tim Gaines is on this one too. This is Fallen. They always have great covers too, especially these last few albums that they put out, like No More Hell to Pay, Fallen. No, upside down. Fallen, the Goddamned Evil, or Goddamn Evil. Rock's Regime. Demos. This is when they were Rock's Regime, and I think they were just starting the whole Stryper song. Anyways, these are all the songs that they did as Rock's Regime, and then carry them over to Stryper. Against the Law. I already talked about it on when I had the cassette. I showed you the cassette, but that's Against the Law. This is a different version. This is the Hollywood Records version, the Enigma version. This is all like that. That's the Enigma version, and that's the Hollywood version. See the color difference? Yeah, I want to get the Enigma version on, because I like the cover of that one better. It's more richer, but I still have this copy on CD, so I'm happy. I might even throw this on after. I don't know, maybe I will. To Hell with the Devil. I mean, and a lot of these I've had since, I don't know, they came out. This is on Hollywood Records. I think the original is on Enigma. I think when the albums and everything came out, it was albums and cassettes. It wasn't CDs. The CDs came out later, and I think that's when the Hollywood stuff came out. There's Goddamn Evil. This was a controversial album cover. Oops, I have to get a new case for it. I think people, they kind of went overboard with the song, with the album title. I've since watched interviews with the band, and it was about God damning evil, not using the Lord's name in vain when people say God damn or something. And this is Stryper, Live at the Whiskey. This has got 16 songs. Marching into Battle. Yeah. Jesus Just Alright. My favorite song is they close on here, Soldiers Under Command. That's probably my ultimate favorite Stryper song. I think it's everything from the solo just to the lyrics, everything. So that's my CDs. Now, the vinyl, I have, this is my Stryper Free Calling on You, The Rock That Makes Me Roll single on yellow vinyl. I do not know how I acquired this. I just know that I have it. I wish it would have come out on, I don't even think I've ever played it. I don't even know, like I said, I don't even know how I got it, but I got it. And there's another Stryper album in there I got. I don't know how I got it either. I don't remember buying it. I don't remember buying that either. This one I've had since pretty much day one. And this is the original cover with the bumblebees in blue, or in yellow and black on the back. If I remember correctly, there was a misprint. The original had a misprint, I think, of one of the Robert Sweet. You couldn't see his name on the name. It wasn't like that. I think it was more down, and you couldn't see that. And I think it was a misprint. But yeah, this is like, it's still in decent shape for being old. And the vinyl's probably in rough shape because it doesn't even have a sleeve on it. But this is on the Enigma. And yeah, it's in pretty rough shape. It's old. When I was a kid and I got this, I should keep this out because I have a couple of sleeves. I can clean this up and put it on, see what it's like. Favorite album, Stryper, Soldiers Under Command, my ultimate favorite album. And again, this is on Passport Records. This copy is beat. I need to buy in the new pressings of the first couple albums. Yeah. Again, Reach Out. This is the Reach Out single. It has Reach Out and Together as One. I do not know how I got this. What's it with all these? I mean, this is still in really good shape. Just needs a good cleaning, but I don't know what's wrong with. None of them have inner sleeves. I don't know why, but this is still in mint condition, except for the inner sleeves. And I've got inner sleeves kicking around here that I can put in. To Hell with the Devil. Now this was a gatefold. This was the whatchamacallit, censored cover, because, and again, no, this is on Enigma, no insert. I don't know what the heck is going on with that. I probably in my younger days took them out to use them for something else. This is In God We Trust. Again, no gatefold. This came out with a sleeve. And In God We Trust. If I remember correctly, this came with a poster that was on the gatefold. This is the single Enigma version. I always liked the cover of this. I thought it was pretty cool. And last but not least, the brand new Even the Devil Believes. This is gatefold, standard black vinyl, single album. Not going to pull it out. It's just a single black vinyl. Yeah. Oh, the big cross on the back with the devil. So all you guys out there know. Anyways, that is my Stryper collection. Thought it'd be fun. I mean, I don't have a lot of Stryper. I got this t-shirt and I have another one that just says Stryper and Isaiah 53:5, and it's a lot smaller. And it has nothing on the back or anything. It's just a little. I got that one because I bought it. I remember buying it. I bought it from the Stryper site. And I bought it. And it's not. It came. When I got it, it wasn't the one that I thought I grabbed. Because I grabbed this one at the same time. I thought I grabbed a different one. But yeah. The one they sent, I think it wasn't the one I wanted. So anyways, that is my Stryper collection. I hope you enjoyed it. Comment below whether you like them or not. I just be good, be nice. I know not everybody is into Christian metal, not everybody's into Stryper or that whole glam kind of thing. But when it comes to metal, I like everything. I pick and choose what I like, but I like everything from... Well, the only thing I really don't like is those really kind of goofy metalcore bands. Like some of them are just ridiculous. I mean, there's a couple that I like As I Lay Dying and Kill Switch Engage and that, but I don't know if I would classify them as metalcore. I don't know. Anyways, enough of them. Yep. So you guys take care. I've wasted almost 21 minutes of your day. I hope you enjoyed the video. Comment below if you like, watch, subscribe, do all that kind of jazz. If not, that's cool. We'll see you guys later. I'll see you next video. Cheers.